And after that, I asked why she brought me here to the dojo.
そうね。まずは裸になってもらおうかしら。
Okay.
何をするにしても、シロウがどんな体をしているか見ておかないとうまくいかないでしょ。
Okay. Sure thing. And she gives me a ridiculous reply. Eh.
何？今の驚くようなこと？さくら。驚くようなことです。先輩に裸になれって、遠坂先輩は何を考えてるんですか？何って、シロウのことに決まってるでしょ。
I'm thinking about his rockin' bod, of course.
あなたも危ないけど、シロウだって負けず劣らずでヤバいんだから。今のうちにいろいろやっておかないとダメだってさくらだって分かってるんじゃない？それはそうですけど。分かってるなら口出ししないでよね。ほらそこ、ポカンとしてないでさっさと上着を脱ぐ。魔除けのサインを入れるんだから服着てたらできないでしょ。
Tosaka glares at me. But Sakura's stare is painful. It's uneasily asking me if I'm gonna go along with Tosaka.
早くしなさい。早めに体に馴染ませないと夜の巡回に間に合わなくなるんだから。
This is no time to be embarrassed about something like this. I don't want to take my clothes off, but taking off my top is like getting changed, so it shouldn't be a big deal.
脱いだぞ、調査か。で、これからどうするんだ？
こっちに来て。私の魔術刻印を少しだけ使ってあげるから。
そっちってこんな格好で遠坂の近くにか？
当たり前でしょ。左手で直接触れてシロウの日韓を把握して、その上で魔除けの刻印を上書きするんだから。くすぐったかったり痛かったりするけど我慢しなさいよね。
And I will also need to make out as well in front of your vampire wife. Anyway, Tosaka wiggles her fingers. I can't run away from after coming this far. I give up and go near Tosaka. Sakura's stare is more painful now.
じゃあ始めるけど、その前に確認事項ね。この前はシロウの体にスイッチを入れようって言ってたけど、あれはやめるわ。
No Switch, no Nintendo Switch for us.
ここで簡単に魔術回路のオンオフができるようになったら、シロウ自身が危ないから。
ああ、わかった。
It's natural that I'm acting strange and can't breathe. I'm naked from the waist up and Tosaka's near me. It'd be more strange not to be nervous.
ちょっと落ち着きないけどちゃんと聞いてるの？
聞いてる。ちゃんと聞いてる。
ならいいけど。それで今回するのは逆に魔力を抑える手術よ。今のシロウの体は不安定で、いつアーチャーの腕から魔力が逆流してくるかわからない。だからとりあえず左肩とおへそと喉に針を入れて、あなた本人が全力で意識しない限りは左腕とはつながらないようにするの。
Needles. I guess it means like, like magical needles, I guess. Left shoulder I understand, but why? Throat, that's kind of weird, but belly button? In my belly button? Is that how it works?
同時にこれは影対策でもあるわ。あいつはそこにいるだけで魔力を吸い上げていく。今からシロウに刻むサインは対魔力の効果もあるから、あいつと向き合っても少しは楽になるはずよ。
Then Tosaka places her hand on my chest. I barely stopped myself from jumping back.
あれ、熱かった？けど我慢してもらえる？私の左手から刻印を移すから、これ以上は温度を下げられないの。
いや、熱い冷たいはいいんだけど。
Tosaka's hand is soft and her touch sends a shudder through my heart. Every time her slender fingers run across my chest, my temperature rises by a degree. Okay.
よし
You're just doing this in front of your vampire wife.
へそだけどちょっと痛いわよ。指入れるからできるだけ動かないで。大丈夫。傷はつかないし、あんまりかき回さないから。
You move down his chest into the belly button, I guess. Okay. My body convulses. My stomach. Having Tosuka's hand on my stomach is bad enough, but something rigid tears through my skin and into my body.
だから痛いって言ったでしょ。気が散るからそんな声出さないでってば。なんかいけないことしてる気になるじゃない。
Yeah, as if this is a double entendre. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Double entendre. As if this is a double entendre or something. How you say actually? Attendre, double entendre? I don't know. My face is going to get redder if you say something like that, you old baka.
これでおへその方はおしまい。あとは肩と喉だから逃げずにおとなしくしててよね。
I would really love to run away right now. I would love to, but doing so would seem like I'm conscious of Tosaka, and I won't be able to excuse myself.
ほら、ちゃんと胸張ってよ。今のを肩にするから、今度は頑張ってよね。歯を食いしばって変な声出さないこと。
Don't make weird sex noises.
できるだけ努力する。
It's embarrassing, so I look away from Tosaka. It's not just my face that's blushing. I think my entire body is turning red. I'm blushing even though I know this is only from magic, so I bet Tosaka's having a hard time too. Man, how can I ever face Tosaka again after committing such a disgrace? Would it be better if Kirei did it for you?
これで終わりよ。
喜べ。
私は道具を片付けてくるから、シロは体を冷やしてなさい。
Tosaka grabs something that looks like a first aid kit and goes to the corner of the dojo where her bag is. My face is still red, but I'm finally able to calm down and take a deep breathe. Deep breathe? I think breath, right? Not breathe, breath. Then, Sakura twiddles her fingers, looking like she wants to say something.
Sakura, どうした？
そのですね。
She takes a look at me. Then she takes a breath, as if preparing herself.
先輩、私たち恋人同士なんですよね。
That's very direct. My face, which had finally calmed down, passes its boiling point and turns red again. No, this isn't the time to be speechless.
ああ、さくらは俺の。
ですよね。なら、姉さんにドキドキするのはおかしいです。
You see, Sakura, it's because she reminds me so much of you, because you're sisters, right? No, I don't know. I finally realized why her stare was so painful earlier. It's because she was sulking. Or sulking? I don't know, am I saying that right? Sulking? Sulking? Sulking?
すまん。けど、さくら、別に遠坂がどうこうっていうんじゃなくて、今のは、不可抗力っていうか。
わかりますけど、我慢してください。先輩は、私の恋人なんですから。
それは分かってるんだけど。
I couldn't fight against it. I'm a guy and I admired Tosaka since I got into this school, so I couldn't help it.
ごめん。次はなんとか我慢する。遠坂にドギマギしないよう頑張る。
Okay.
本当ですね。月もこんなことがあったら 私だって怒っちゃいますからね。
Repentant from the bottom of my heart, I tell her I'll do my best. Man, I only realized it just now, but having 3 girls under the same roof might be a really stressful thing. If I didn't know any better, this would just be a harem anime. I mean, it kinda is. Sort of. Anyway, it's 11:30 now. With lunch coming up, the kitchen is filled with noisy, forbidding atmosphere.
遠坂先輩、お昼はみんなでつけるようなものにしようと思うんですが、苦手な料理とかありますか?
In the kitchen, with the refrigerator at her back, Sakura speaks timidly. In response,
そう、じゃあ私は麻婆豆腐を作るから。
麻婆豆腐? Yorokobei shoujo. Hey, look, aprons. Did I really see this apron? I think we saw Sakura's apron. Wait, I don't think we saw Rin's apron before. Nyan. Tosaka cuts her off and selfishly starts cutting the tofu.
倹約ね。シロ、あの二人に調理を任せるなんて正気?
Ilya sits Japanese style on a cushion and speaks without reserve. It seems even Ilya can tell Tosaka and Sakura are tense.
あの二人、放っておいたらますます仲が悪くなるわよ。そんなこと分かってるくせに、どうしてこんなことになったの、シロ？
どうしてってごく自然な流れだったぞ。昼飯はどうしようって話になってな。遠坂は自分が作る、さくらはそれは自分の仕事だって言い張ったんだ。ずいぶん話し合ったけど2人とも引かないから、じゃあ間を取って一緒に飯を作ればいいだろうって。
シロがそう言っちゃったの？そう、それじゃ引き下がれないわよね、2人とも。
Ilya seems to understand and takes a sip of tea with proper manners. As expected from a princess, she should know the proper etiquette, but she's elegant even with something as simple as this.
けどシロ、間を取るんだったらシロが作ればよかったでしょ。なんだってリンとサクラを一緒にしたの？遠坂とマトウは敵同士で、リンはサクラを殺したがっているのよ。
Well, Ilya, have I ever told you how they're biological sisters, technically?
それは昨日までの話だろ。遠坂はサクラと戦いたくないから俺たちに協力してくれてるんだ。それに2人は敵同士じゃない。仲いいしうまくいくと思ったから昼飯を任せたんだ。
仲がいいってあの2人が？
驚くようなことか今の。俺とイリアだって敵同士だったけど仲いいだろ。なら遠坂とさくらだって同じだよ。
そりゃ私とシロは特別だけど。
特別も何もない。見てればわかる。ほら遠坂のやついつも以上にぶっきらぼうだろう。そのくせさくらが何か失敗するとすぐ注意をする。あれってつまり
sprites.
気にかけてるってことね。けどそれを知られたくないから冷たい顔してさくらを無視してるんだわ。
Ah, well, I guess that's Tosaka written in a nutshell right there, that sentence. You know?
で、さくらもさくらでそれが分かってるからいつもはしないはずの失敗をしてる。さくらも遠坂が気になって仕方がないんだ。
言われてみればそうね。じゃあ何？二人とも仲良くなりたくてうずうずしてるくせに恥ずかしいから話しかけられないってこと？
I nod. I don't know about Tosaka, but I know how Sakura feels. Sakura likes Tosaka, and she wants Tosaka to like her, or she would never call her Nee-san.
ああ見えて不器用なのね、リンは。
Impressed, Ilya murmurs and looks in the kitchen. I follow her example and look in the kitchen as well. They must be half done with the cooking. Standing side by side in a small kitchen, Tosuka and Sakura are making their dishes. One holds the frying pan, while the other holds the ladle, but neither says anything. And after a silence that even gets us nervous,
ねえさくら
as expected from sisters, they start talking at the same time.
何話があるなら聞いてあげるから言ってちょうだい。あ、いえ別にこれといって何も。遠坂先輩こそ何かお話があるんですか？別に強いて言えば他人の味付けって珍しいでしょ。だからちょっと教えてもらえたら役に立つなって思っただけ。そうですね。私も遠坂先輩のレシピを教えてもらえたら嬉しいです。終わっちゃった。呆れたわね。これじゃ一生あのままだと思うわ私。
It's scary that I can't deny the possibility. Tosuka is normally dominant, but why is she so shy when it comes to Sakura? And Sakura too. She calls Tosuka Nee-san when she's with me, but she's reserved when she's actually with her.
さくら。
はい。なんでしょう先輩。
ちょっと話がある。こっちに来てくれ。
先輩、外に何かあるんですか？
いや、外は関係ない。ちょっとした内緒話がしたかっただけだ。
ああ、内緒話ですか？姉さんには言えないこととか。
それ、俺が言いたいのは今のだ。だから遠坂の呼び方。さくら、遠坂の前だと姉さんって言わないだろ。本当はそう呼びたいくせに無理してるってバレバレだぞ。
バレバレって姉さんにですか？
Whoa, I just made that up, but it seems Sakura is more reserved about her sister's feelings than I thought.
いや、遠坂は気づいてない。どういうわけか。あいつはさくらに対してはすごく鈍感だ。下手するとさくらに嫌われてると思ってる節もある。
そんなことありません。姉さんが私を嫌うのは当然だけど、私は姉さんと一緒にいられて嬉しいです。こうして二人でお昼ご飯を作るなんて夢にも思っていませんでしたし。
なら素直にそう言えばいいじゃないか。鈍感な遠坂でもさくらが面と向かって言えば気がつく。そうすればさくらだって。
Even someone as dense as Tosaka, normally Shiro's the dense one. Sakura should be able to realize by herself that Tosaka wants to get along with Sakura.
先輩。
いや、ともかく遠坂に姉さんって言ってみろ。それだけであいつきっと面白いぐらい表現するから。
そうでしょうか。遠坂先輩、私に姉さんなんて呼ばれても迷惑なだけだと思います。私は魔党の魔術師で、姉さんみたいに何でもできるわけじゃない。私みたいな出来損ないが妹なんて、きっと遠坂先輩はがっかりしています。
I mean, we know Tosaka Rin. She probably doesn't think that at all.
バカ。姉と妹の関係に余分なこと持ち込むな。お前は遠坂が好きで、遠坂はお前の姉貴なんだろ。ならそれ以上に確かな関係なんてない。俺が保証する。さくらと遠坂は間違いなく相思相愛だ。正直ちょっと焼けるぐらい。
そうなんですか？
そうだよ。だからちゃんと姉さんって呼ぶこと。さくらがそう信じてるように遠坂もずっと信じていたんだと思う。だから怖がることなんてない。あいつのためにもさくらの口から遠坂を呼んでやってほしいんだ。
Wait, is there some parallels I can draw here? With Shiro's and Sakura's relationship, you know? I don't know, anyway. I don't know what's going on in her mind, but after putting her hands together as if praying, Yorokobe, and thinking it over, we return to the living room. Sakura exchanges a glance with me, takes a deep breath, and heads to the kitchen. You see, I meddle in the affairs of two sisters, and we'll see what happens, I guess. Maybe it'll turn out well?
Yeah, あとはさくらの勇気次第。ま、うまくいくに決まってるんだが。
I sit down on the cushion.
姉さん、この唐揚げ、あとは私がやってもいいですか？ええ、あとはあげるだけだし、さくらに任せる。さくら、今。はい、それじゃあ、唐揚げは私がやりますから。姉さんはレタスをちぎってください。盛り付けは任せますから。それはいいけど。
Everything goes still. They both fall silent, and the tension is much greater than before. Not even breathing, they stare at one another.
やっぱりおかしいですか、姉さん。おかしいことはないけど、そんな風に呼ばれたことがないから驚いただけよ。それじゃあ、文句はないわ。呼び方なんてさくらの自由だし、私だってさくらって呼び捨てにしてるし。まあ先輩って呼び方が2人もいると混乱するし、そっちの方が分かりやすいんじゃない？
Well, it worked out. Tosuka makes a sound like it can't be helped and looks away. But Sakura should be able to tell that she's blushing and can't hide her smile. Their joint work got even more awkward after that. They messed up so many times the lunch turned out to be a disaster. The fried chicken was covered in pepper, the mapo tofu was hot as hell, Yorokobe! Well, it should have given to the priest then. And the rice cooker was never turned on, so we ended up eating without rice. Okay. No rice? That is a disaster. But Tosuka and Sakura both looked happy, smiling at every opportunity. Okay, amazing. Ilya sounds dumbfounded as she eats mapo tofu that's hot enough to numb your tongue. I nod back and gratefully eat the food they made. I was wondering if Ilya could also handle mapo tofu as well as the priest does, but actually she made a little like bleh face, so maybe not. I returned to my room to rest after lunch. Tosuka had something to do, so she went to her room with Ilya.
イリアの手を借りて造形対策をするの。刻印が馴染むのにも時間がかかるだろうし、午後は休んでいていいわ。シローがいても邪魔なだけだから。
That's how it is, according to her. We have no way to oppose Zoken right now, so all I can do is to wait for whatever Tosuka's preparing. Sakura has returned to her room. Sakura was feeling dizzy when we were cleaning up after lunch. I wasn't worried because she seemed well this morning, but Sakura is no different from a sick person. Tosuka and I told her to rest if she's feeling even a bit tired, so Sakura is back in her room now. I check out how my arm's doing. It didn't move at all before, but I can manage to move my elbow now. It's still numb, but I feel no pain. If I'm to talk about pain, the crest Tosuka planted hurts more. My shoulder, throat, and belly button. It feels like bolts are in those areas as if I'm Frankenstein. It reminds me of cyborgs one would see in the science fiction movies. We can rebuild him. It's an interesting idea, but I can't laugh it off. I was gonna check out how my arm's doing, but I didn't even stand in front of the mirror. It's almost 2 o'clock. Well, time to do stuff. We can see how Tosaka and Ilya are doing. We can talk to Ryder, or we can check up on Sakura. Like, no, I'll check on Sakura. No, I will talk to my lover, my vampire wife lover. I assume love points or affection points, are pretty important. So we, assuming the main heroine is Sakura, pretty much, then we should probably get some points from her. We want to avoid a bad end, but I want to see the bad end. So what do we do? No, how about we see what Tosaka and Ilya are doing? Like, what are they doing? I have no idea. I'll go see how Tosaka and Ilya are doing, even though she told us not to. I'm curious about what they're up to, and there might be something I can help with.
そんなのないわよ。邪魔だから出て行って。
Oh, her glasses. Did she wear them before? I think she wore them before. I think we saw a sprite of her wearing glasses before, I think. But then, 1 second after I knock, she kicks me out without time for a rebuttal.
なんだよその態度。人の善意を足毛にすると後が怖いぞ。
何が善意よ。今からするのは遠坂とアインツベルンの非問なんだから。他の人間に見せられるわけないでしょ。
Okay, so they're gonna use the things I assume they found at her house.
手伝いたいって気持ちは嬉しいけど、私とイリアにとっちゃシローの行動は害悪そのものなの。あなただって自分の家の秘密をよそに知られたくないでしょ。
I see. When she puts it that way, I see her point. There are things I can't tell her, even if we are cooperating. Anyway.
遠坂、お前なんでメガネしてるんだ？
Is it a charm point? Are you trying to appeal to a bigger fan base? No.
なんでって。何よ、おかしい？
いや、おかしいというか。
Her honor student style has upgraded, and she looks like some president now.
すごく似合ってる。
そう。メガネなんて一人でいる時しかかけないからよくわからないけど、おかしくない？
ああ、遠坂の本性を知ってるのに優等生だって騙されかねない。擬態か？
Okay. And then we die. Did the room suddenly get cold?
遠坂、なんか妙に背中がゾクゾクしてるんだが。
I ask her with my eyes if it's just my imagination.
ほら奇遇ね。私も肩が震えてるのよ、エミヤくん。そろそろ本気で一度白黒つけなくちゃいけないって思ったとこ。うろちょろ歩き回れるぐらい暇なら動けなくなるまで鍛えてあげましょうか。
Scary. She's serious. It seems she really wants to punish me for walking around when she told me to rest up and save up my energy. I think it's more so the comment that you made about her being like looking like an honor student when she really isn't and stuff.
遠坂に言われた通りおとなしく部屋で休んでる。
別にいいけど、それだけ動き回れるんなら他にやることあるんじゃない？シローの助けがいるのは何も私たちだけじゃないんだし。
俺の助けがいるってどこに？
すぐ隣。あの子にとっちゃシローがそばにいるかいないかは大問題でしょ。自覚しなさい。あなたはさくらの元気の元なんだから。
My face burns up. It's really embarrassing to have someone else say that.
了解した。さくらの見舞いをしていいならしてくる。
I guess, yeah, we kind of get looped back into seeing Sakura, even though we didn't choose it initially. In fact, did I save before? Yeah, okay, I did save there. Okay. It might not matter actually, what we do in the free time. I nod awkwardly like a robot.
していいに決まってるでしょう。まったく。大抵のことは大雑把なくせにつまんないことだけ気を利かせるんだからバカ。
She shuts the door. Sakura's room is right next door, not even a meter away.
落ち着け、落ち着け。ただ様子を見に行くだけじゃないか。
I take a deep breath and glare at the door of the next room. It's not like I have a guilty conscience. I'm just gonna check if Sakura is really resting or not.
さくら、いるか？
I knock quietly.
あれ先輩
Okay, she's in there. I hear a sluggish voice.
ちょっと待ってください。すぐに着替えますから。
She must have been sleeping and now she's scrambling to meet me. After 2 minutes,
お待たせしました。どうぞ入ってください。
うん、お邪魔する。
I suddenly get nervous and I'm about to enter the girl's room. It looks kind of basically the same as Rin's room. I guess the guest rooms, right? So they're identical, really. I've been here before, but the situation is different. Sakura wasn't conscious back then, but now she's opening the door and inviting me in.
それで何かあったんですか、先輩。私少し眠っていたから物音とか聞いてなくて。
いや、そんなんじゃない。別に何かあったから来たんじゃなくて、さくらがちゃんと休んでるか気になってきたんだけど。
It seems I woke her up as a result.
それなら合格ですね。私ちゃんと休んでましたよ。
ああ、起こしちまってごめん。さくらだって自分の体を分かってるもんな。熱があるのに無理して動き回ることなんてないんだ。なんか
Oops, I skipped dialogue anyway. I contemplate my actions. But Sakura starts laughing. Laughing.
やっぱり気を回しすぎか俺。
いえ、そんなことありません。先輩は鋭いです。本当はですね、お掃除の続きをしたかったんです。このまま先輩が来なかったらちょっと抜け出しちゃおうって思ってました。
抜け出しちゃおうってさくら。
はい、だってこんなに元気なのに寝込んでいたら病人みたいで嫌だったんです。だから先輩に言われてもいつも通りの私でいいよって。けどそうしたら姉さんがふざけるなって怒るんです。無理をして倒れたら私たちに迷惑がかかるって。
That's right. We stopped Sakura from doing the laundry after lunch. She wouldn't listen to me, but when I was wondering how to convince her, Tosaka came to help. But it wasn't anything nice. If you collapse, we have to kill you, as her harsh words would indicate.
そうだな。トサが怒ってたな。
はい、私姉さんに怒られちゃいました。
Sakura sounds happy. I see. She knows that Tosaka cares about her, no matter what she said.
じゃあちゃんと休んでないとな。さくらがどう思っていようと、さくらの体は疲れているんだから、さくらがこうして休んでいてくれれば、俺もトサカも安心して外に出られる。
そうですね。けど私は本当に元気なんですよ。今は調子が悪いだけで明日になれば元気になってるんです。ほら、この前の風邪と同じでこんなの1日経てば治っちゃうんですから。
Yeah, but was it ever a cold? Isn't it like, again, you're a vampire and everything? You want like extra blood or something?
バカ。邪魔しちまって俺が言うことじゃないけど、さくらは横になっていてくれ。眠れるのなら眠った方がいい。夕食時に起こしに来るから、それまでゆっくりしてるといい。
Or at least, you know, magic blood? Because well, it's not really blood, but it's like magical energy in general, right? And you know, Shiro keeps telling her to sleep. I don't know if I mentioned this, but it really is like Saber, right? How Saber is sleeping all the time now. Sakura has to sleep all the time as well. I get up to leave, but Sakura grabs my shirt.
さくら。
輩の言う通りちゃんと眠るんですけど、その先輩がそばにいてくれるのは嬉しいです。
Sakura rarely demands something. She must not want to burden others, so she tries to do most things by herself. But Sakura is asking something from me now. Right now. Well, this is nothing, but it must be the most selfish thing she can think of. I don't know. I feel like Shiro is misinterpreting what she's trying to say, but alright. That's why she looks so uneasy. I'll do any favor she asks me, but she only asks trivial things like this.
じゃあ、もう少しここにいる。
I suppress my urge to embrace Sakura and manage to tell her.
やった。それじゃあお茶を入れてきますね、先輩。とっておきの中国茶をごちそうしちゃいます。
Or maybe it's just me thinking of something else anyway. Sakura heads to the door in a hurry.
また、お茶は俺が入れるから、さくらはベッド。これじゃ本末転倒じゃないか。
そうですね。なんかおかしいです、私。
Sakura hurries back to her bed. I pat her on the head as I pass by and go to brew us some tea. Pat pat. But this situation is more nerve-wracking than I thought. I'm alone with Sakura.
けど本当はですよ。本当は先輩が姉さんのことを好きなんだって気づいてたんです。だって先輩、姉さんの前だとすごく楽しそうにしてますから。
he's putting it out there now. So everything Sakura says goes over my head. I'll lose control if I look at her too closely. I'm a man, you know. I'm a man. Recalling what happened that night makes me want to pull her close and hold her right now.
そうですよね。姉さんに比べたら私なんて魅力ないし、先輩、イリアさんも好きみたいだし。
You weird lolicon.
その先輩が物おじする子は嫌いなんでしょうか。
Is that not to your liking? Your favorite archetype of anime girl? Shy anime girl? I take a deep breath and calm myself down. I can't rush things when she's not feeling well. Wait, that will help her. Then it's not bad. It's not bad, but... That's right. Tosaka's next door, first of all. They'll notice right away if I do such a thing, so I'm sure they'll look down on me for doing it so early in the day. Doing it so early in the day, eh? Just do a quick one anyway.
ってさくら、なんか怒らせるようなことをしたかな、俺。
Realizing that Sakura is unhappy, I come back to the real world and stop thinking about blood sucking, which is a metaphor for something else as well, anyway.
先輩は何もしてません。何もしてないのが問題なんです。そのですね、私際どいことを言ったんです。先輩聞いてませんでしたけど。
すまん。確かに上の空だった。確か遠坂の話をしてたと思うんだけど。
ええ、そうです。姉さんがここで寝泊まりするようになって嬉しいかって。
Oh, that's right. I was asking Sakura about our situation.
どうなんだ、さくら。遠坂のこと好きなんだろ。なら今の状況は嬉しいんじゃないか。
ええ、嬉しいです。けどそれと同じくらい不安なんです。姉さんは私の理想で、私じゃ手に入らなかったものをいっぱい持ってます。だから近くにいると目を背けたくなって素直には喜べない。なんだか姉さんにも自分にも何をしてるんだって責められてる気がしてしまって。
I can understand Sakura's point. It's painful to have your ideal in front of you because it makes you feel inferior. Like Archer. Well, I do understand, but...
さくら、お前、遠坂みたいなのが理想なのか?
I ask timidly. Tosaka might punch me if she was here.
はい。ずっと姉さんみたいになりたいって思ってました。あ、もちろん魔術師としてじゃなく女の子としてですよ。姉さんは何でもできていつも颯爽としてるじゃないですか。私も一度でいいからあんな風にかっこよくなりたいなって。
So cool. Sakura sounds happy. I hate to admit it, but Tosaka certainly is cool. How cool. She's really manly in the sense that she takes responsibility for what she says.
なるほど。けど、さくらは今まで遠坂と会えなかったんだろ？マトウと遠坂の取り決めとかなんとかで。それでよく遠坂のことを知ってるな。
はい。だってどうしたって気になるじゃないですか。私も姉さんも子供の頃のことは覚えてないんです。何しろずっと前だったから。ただ事実として私たちはもともと姉妹だったんだって知っていただけです。それで余計に気になって私たちはお互いを遠くからよく見てたんです。話すことはできなかったけど1学年上の遠坂先輩の噂はよく聞こえてきましたし。
はは、火の打ちどころのない優等生って噂か？
はは。
言われてみればあいつは有名人だから話には事欠かないよな。
はい。それに会えないということもありませんでした。学校ではよく声をかけてもらえたし弓道部にも見学に来てくれましたから。それでですね、そういう時にいつも思ってたんです。私は見てもらえるだけでいいって。気にかけてもらえるだけで幸せだし、それ以上望んだらきっと嫌われるって分かってましたから。
Okay. Oh, okay. Now that I think about it, yeah, that's why in the very beginning of the game, the prologue, that's why she was associated with the archery club, I guess? Yeah, when I think about it, yeah, that's why. It was like watching over Sakura as well.
嫌われるってどうして？
私の魔術は姉さんとは違いますから。魔術というのは基本的に用途を定められていないでしょ。
Serious face.
先輩の魔術だって何かを成し得るために何らかの現象を起こすものです。そこには初めから限定された目的はないと思います。
そうだな。できることは決まってるけど、できたものをどう扱うかはその都度違う。
Is it about strangling or is it talking about projection?
けど魔導の魔術は違います。魔導の技は初めから他人から奪うことに限定した魔術なんです。
Stealing away from all life drain, you know? You get some HP back when you damage someone? Anyway.
それ以外の用途なんて持たない。他人の痛みしか糧にせず、他人の喜びを還元する教えがない。
Can't just nod in response to that. I don't know what kind of magic she was taught at the Mato household. The magic she was taught is a heresy, and Sakura's ashamed of it. The problem between Sakura and Tosaka is the difference in their family's magic. The more Sakura hates the magic of Mato, the more self-loathing she feels.
さくらはマトウの魔術が嫌いなのか？
先輩、それは人間に呼吸をするのが嫌いなのかと聞いてるようなものです。
Interesting metaphor. Do you hate breathing? If I didn't have to breathe, you know, I wouldn't miss it.
好きでも嫌いでもありません。ただ、そうしなければ生きていられなかっただけです。
Makes sense.
私は元からそのためだけにマトウの家に譲られた子供ですから。 マトウの後継者になれなければそこで消えていたものなんです。
Then why didn't Shinji die? Why is Shinji still alive? Where is he? Can I just wring his neck out? I don't know. Anyway, I just really hate Shinji. I don't know.
先輩、そんな顔しないでください。確かに教えは厳しかったけど、先輩が思っているほど辛いものではなかったんですから。
It probably involved lots of worms, though.
それにですね、厳しさで言ったら先輩にはかないません。私、人に傷つけられるのは楽なんですけど、自分で自分を傷つけるのは怖いんです。生きたがりな私は自分で幕を下ろすことができない。死んでしまうことは何ともないけど、自分で死のうと考えるのは怖いんです。けど先輩はどっちもできちゃうんです。その先輩が夜にどんな修練をしているか見ちゃったことがあるんです。
You can do either. Which what makes me think, like, I guess Shiro, I don't know. I guess the idea is that again, he's always, you know, trying to sacrifice himself, martyrdom, right? Like that's the word. Like he wants to be. I mean, at least when he was like Seigi no Mikata, he's always trying to be a martyr, right? All the time, martyr, sacrifice yourself, save someone else. I wonder if he'll still have the same attitude with Sakura. Probably.
一度だけですよ。忘れ物をして取りに来た時、土蔵の方で物音がして様子を見に行っちゃったんです。
Sakura bows her head in apology, but I don't want her apologizing for something like that.
いや、謝らなくていい。それは俺の不注意だろ。さくらがいるってことに気づかなかったんだからな。周りの気配に気づけないようじゃ魔術師として失格だ。
それが。
それより、それっていつのことだ？さくらがやってくるようになってからすぐか？
I really hope so. I'm improving even though it may be really slowly. If I didn't notice Sakura's presence recently, that means I haven't improved at all.
去年の夏頃の話です。藤村先生がスイカを持ってきてくれた日なんですけど。
Was it pretty recent then?
そうか。よかった。
Or maybe not. Was it? I don't know. When did she? I don't know. I kind of forget. Like when was Sakura like coming over like regularly? I can't remember. Anyway, I sighed with relief. I guess I can excuse myself. It was half a year ago.
と、それでさくら、その見た感想とかどうかな？
What did you think? She's the first person besides Kurisugu who saw me training in magic. I practiced in front of Tosuga these past few days, but that's different from the training I do in the shed. Well, Sakura's opinion is like a test. Sakura is Mato's magus, so I might be able to get a good score. Get a B? Get a C?
内容に関しては黙秘権を使わせてもらいます。姉さんじゃないけど点数をつけたら大変なことになっちゃいますから。
You're really bad, Shiro. You suck.
それは赤ということですか？
それなら真っ赤と言えるでしょうね。
I guess we got an F. Crap. Sakura doesn't seem similar to her sister, but she actually is.
けど先輩、私本当にその時しか見てないんです。いえ、見てないんじゃなくて怖くてもう見られなかった。
怖くて見られなかった？
はい。それだけじゃなくて何度も何度も止めなくちゃって思ってました。先輩の鍛錬は普通じゃありません。私には先輩が自分で自分の喉を突き刺しているように見えました。そう錯覚したんじゃなくて本当にそう見えてしまったんです。そんな風に見えてしまったくらい先輩の鍛錬は危険なものでした。
I mean, yeah, Tosuka, every round she tells us that the training that Shiro does, like creating a magic circuit out of nowhere every time to do his training, is literally putting his life on the line, and basically he could have just died anticlimactically. Just imagine, like, in one timeline, Shiro just accidentally kills himself during the training and none of this happens, you know? Or at least the Holy Grail War happens without him anyway. You know, I wonder then who would summon Saber. I guess Rin, maybe? I don't know. I wonder if Archer will be summoned to a timeline when Shiro doesn't exist. I don't know. Well, I understand what Sakura wants to say. Creating a magic circuit is close to death for me. My body would explode if the concentration in me is off by a few millimeters. But isn't that an ordinary compensation for a magus? Kiritsugu was the one who told me that death is a magus's constant companion. I feel like Kiritsugu meant that in a different way, considering, you know, he's like a anti-hero. At least that's what Kotomine said. So, death in the sense that he keeps killing people.
そうかな。魔術師ならあんなものだって聞いてるけど。それに俺が危なっかしいのは単にまだ未熟だからじゃないか？
それは違います。未熟とか半人前とかそういう話ではないんです。だいたいそんなことを言ったら資質がないのに魔術を使える先輩は別格です。魔術というのは使うものではなく体に覚えさせるものなんです。先輩のように毎回そのためだけに魔術回路を発現させるなんて普通の魔術師はしません。
Yeah, who taught Shiro to make a new magic circuit every time to create a spell in the first place? You know, that's kind of weird. Did Kiritsugu tell him to do that? Because I remember Kiritsugu didn't want to teach him projection magic, probably because he didn't want him to use magic in general, right? Because he wanted his son not to be involved in the world of magic and get himself involved in the Holy Grail War and all that shit, right? But somehow Shiro kept just making a new magic circuit in order to practice his strengthening magic, but actually, I think it's because, no, he's able to make a new magic circuit in the first place because his affinity is for projection magic, right? I guess I didn't really put it together until now, but yeah, the fact that he was making a new magic circuit is because of his talent for projection. Yeah, that's his original affinity that Kiritsugu never told him. And ironically, you know, he's been practicing the projection magic this whole time in order to practice strengthening magic, which really wasn't really something he was good at in the first place, which is weird. Huh.
私が言っているのは最終的な結果なんです。
And obviously, normally projection magic, for like any magus in the Fate universe, projection magic is just there as a temporary item, right? It's just there for rituals or whatever. Like actually creating something out of nothing, or at least out of magic anyway, and have it actually function, something like a magic circuit, for example, is super weird because it's not something you would use projection magic on. And yet Shiro can do that, which is crazy, I guess, at least in the world of, Fate Stay Night.
先輩は自分を殺すことを毎晩やっていました。誰に強制されるのでもなく、かといって自分のためでもないのにずっと一人きりで堅くなにそれを守ってきた。
I think Sakura's mentioning something different, however, more so his determination. I might be wrong, though. Am I getting it wrong? I feel like that's correct. I don't know.
それは姉さんにもできないことだと思います。先輩はそれが善悪どちらであろうと一度決めたことを最後まで守り通す。だからきっと私たちの中で先輩が一番強い。
That could be that could be a good or a bad thing. Remember, mind of steel. Even you can put that determination into a very warped sense of idealism, and then end up being a villain instead. I really do. I'm kind of interested in that. Like the idea of Shiro not just becoming Archer, because he sort of becomes like Archer, but like more so just in general, just a villain, right? He just becomes a ruthless killing machine. Wouldn't that be great? That'd be a very interesting story. I don't know if someone Probably maybe fan fiction. I don't know, but that would be a cool story because I don't know. Shiro being a goody two shoes, I'm bored of that. I want to see him like be super evil. Wouldn't that be great? I mean, I guess there's something like that in Fate Grand Order, but not exactly. It's like it's a different person. So, anyway. It's really embarrassing you say something like that with a straight face.
バカ、おだてても何も出ないぞ。だいたい強さで言うなら遠坂だし、さくらだってどんな魔術師だか知らないけど、魔導の後継者だし、ライダーだっているじゃないか。
いいえ、先輩は強いです。それは魔術回路でも魔術特性でもなくて、心のあり方が純粋だから。そんなこと出会った時から分かってたんですよ。この人はきっと何も裏切らない人なんだなって。
I don't know how to respond when she talks seriously like that.
サンキュー。お世辞でもさくらにそう言ってもらえたのはすごく嬉しい。
I'm embarrassed, but I tell her how I feel. Sakura smiles happily and looks straight at me. We're gonna have a staring contest. I'm not gonna lose. No, this is bad. The distracting thoughts I shook off earlier will return if she makes a face like that.
そろそろ戻るかな。さくらも眠いんだろ。夜もあるんだし、午後はおとなしく休んでた方がいいんじゃないか。
I cough intentionally. I look to the wall, to Tosaka and Ilya on the other side.
そうですね。夜もありますし、隣には姉さんがいるんだし。
We can't make a lot of noise. Anyway, she must understand how I feel as she blushes and starts muttering. I bet I look like that too.
それじゃあ部屋に戻る。夕食になったら呼びに来るから。
待ってください、先輩。
待つけど、何？
そのですね。寝つくまで部屋にいてくれたら嬉しいんですけど。
I bitterly smile at her intermittent words. Intermittent? Anyway, intermittent words. Actually, it's something I want to ask her if I can.
邪魔じゃなかったらここにいる。さくらが眠ったら出ていくから。それでいいかな。はい、
もちろんです。私、頑張って起きてますから。
But Sakura, I'm glad you're saying that, but that defeats the whole point. Now, Sakura suddenly falls silent once she lies down. She must have been tired. It looks like she suddenly got sleepy once she lay down. But still, CG.
私は今日一日休めば治りますけど、先輩の腕はどうなんですか?
She must have no intention of going to sleep as Sakura keeps talking.
俺の腕なら問題ないよ。この布を巻いている限り痛みはないし、少しずつ動くようにもなってきてる。この分なら明日には普通に動くんじゃないかな。よ
かった。ほら、姉さんが手当てをしてから随分経っているでしょ。あの時は応急処置みたいだったし、もう効き目はないんじゃないかって。
随分経ってるって。さくら。
姉さんも姉さんですよね。魔術刻印を利用するのはいいけど、あんなのはその場しのぎで7日も持たないって分かってるくせに。
Sakura says it like it's nothing, but
7日持たない。
Wait. What? Okay, let me just. I didn't really just. I really didn't absorb that. Like, what do you mean? What about your arm? Arm's doing fine. That's good. It's been a while since Nee-san treated, right? Looks like it was just for say so the effect might have worn off. Maybe to use a magic crest. Last 7 days. What does she mean by that? Does she mean... I thought Kotomine was the one who put the arm there, right? Or was it... I don't know. Let's... Sounds very out of place.
そうですよ。そろそろ切れちゃう頃だから、ちゃんとした手当てをしないと。私の魔術じゃ根本的な解決はできないから。今度、ライダーにいいアイディアがないか聞いてみますね。
Sakura looks sleepy. Okay, she used her magic as well. I can't reply. I can only convince myself that Sakura is saying strange things because she's about to fall asleep.
先輩、そこにいますよね。
ああ、ちゃんといる。
よかった。そばにいてください。先輩。一人になると怖い夢ばっかり見るから。ちゃんと私を。
Sakura slowly closes her eyes. Her breathing becomes more gentle, and she goes into a deep sleep. I turn off the light and leave her room. I saw Sakura fall asleep peacefully, but I don't feel any peace of mind.
ちゃんと私を見張っていてください。
I think that's what she said unconsciously, right before she fell asleep.